Today I'm going to show you how to make your own laundry detergent. I'm going to walk you through it step by step, and I'm going to show you just how easy and how quickly you can make your detergent using Tide and save about $17 or $18 per 150 ounces of Tide that you would typically buy. I'm going to swing over here and let you see the clock. I thought I would pull it out so we could keep track of how much time we're spending. It's just about 1 o'clock and we're going to get started. I've measured out 4 cups of water and I'm going to put that on to boil. I'm going to add another 4 to that. I like to go in and boil this much water because our water does not get extremely hot here straight out of the tap. So that just gives me a little bit more melting power and dissolving power. While we've got that going, I'm going to come over here and begin grating our bar soap. I'm going to use the Zote bar today. I do prefer the Fells Naphtha. I like that scent a little bit better, but it's harder to grate, so you'll run into that. And also, it is only available here at the local Walmart stores, and I am just not in there very often, so the Zote was more convenient for this. We're going to grate about half a bar for today's recipe, and we want to grate it on the finest setting that we have on our grater so that it will be easier to melt. I like to kind of go in and mark on the bar a little bit so that I'm not estimating after I've begun grating it, and I have a good idea of where I need to stop at. The Zote bar is just very, very soft, so it does make it very, very easy to grate. I have a bowl and a grater and measuring scoop that I reserve just for making laundry detergent, dishwasher detergent, things like that. That way I'm not cooking on the same materials that I've used the borax and the washing powder on and stuff. So that just ensures that I'm keeping everybody a little bit safer, just in case I didn't get them washed well enough. Alright. About half the bar. This really is just like fine cheese, almost. And again, the smaller you can get it, the better, so it will melt quicker. Okay. Instead of buying a 5-gallon bucket, I'm just using a regular plastic storage tub that we have around the house, that I'm just making do with what I have instead of going to an extra expense to buy something else. We're going to put 6 cups out of our 8 that we're boiling into this, and then finish it up with water from the tap to get it nice and hot. And then we're going to be mixing in our washing soda, our baking soda, and the borax. We're going to use a half a cup of each, and we're going to stir them till they're dissolved while we are melting our laundry bar soap on the stove. Just going to take a peek at our clock over here. We're about 5 after 1. Measured off 2 cups. We want to use 2 cups to melt our soap. Put 2 cups back in. Alright, I'm going to turn this on to about medium. It's a bit warm for now. And we're going to add our soap in. I'm not going to put it all in at one time. Spread it out real good, and just as soon as it hit that water, it started dissolving, melting down. Just going to let it sit for a little bit. Alright, I'm going to measure out the rest of our water. I'm just going to use hot tap water straight from the faucet. Now this gets us just shy of a gallon and a half. Got a gallon and a quarter in here right now. And I'm going to measure a half cup of the borax, a half cup of the baking soda, and a half cup of our washing soda to put in our mix here. Starting with the baking soda. A lot of recipes don't call for the baking soda, but the baking soda helps to keep your clothes whiter and brighter. Get all our washing soda. And again, the scoop that I use for measuring this, I do not use for cooking my food. That way I never have to worry about any chemical transfer there. And a half cup of borax. Got all of our ingredients in there now, and we're going to give them a good stir. We're going to stir our soap over here, already dissolving nicely. I'm going to go ahead and add the other ingredients, or the rest of the soap rather, and then I'm going to keep stirring it until it is just dissolved as much as it possibly can be into a nice thick liquid there for us. Okay, give this a good stir. And then we're going to come over here and stir our soap mixture. You can see we've got a good amount melted down there. And the water is still pretty thin. And so far we're about 20 minutes in. Okay. Another stir real quick. Pretty good. Doing real good, except we're just got a little bit of this layer of film on the top there. Looks like I might have left it just a little bit too long. Got a little bit of film on the bottom too. Got most of it dissolved, a few little patches there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And so now we're just waiting on our soap mixture over there to be completely melted. And then we'll combine the two. Stem these little chunks of soap together off here. And I'm going to go on and pour this mixture in that's good and melted, and then I can devote some more time to finishing up the rest of it there. tad of water back into my little pot here. And give this other soap a chance to finish melting. Break it up again. Alright, and let's go mix our glue over here. It's noticeably thicker this time once you add in that soap mixture. I'm just going to keep stirring and stirring. I really want to get everything incorporated together really well. Something I like about using the slotted spoon is I can just really see how it's going through the slots and know that it's really mixed well, not too thick or not too thin. Alright, and back over here, the rest of our soap is just about melted. You can see it's just a little bit after 1:35, so start to finish right now we're at just under 40 minutes. Okay. Add this last bit in.